Hello and welcome to Baking and Log. My name is Gunnar Larson, and today we're going to be making some peanut butter cup brownies. And this recipe was sent to me and suggested to me by Avery. So thank you, Avery. Today we're going to be making your recipe, and the things you'll need for this are going to be one box mix of a brownie mixture. It was suggested Ghirardelli, so I've got myself here some Ghirardelli brownie mixture, the dark chocolate version. I've got me 3/4 cup of peanut butter, the creamy version, and chocolate chips. I will be using some Dove chocolate, and you also need some peanut butter chips as well. And then I've got myself a muffin tin and these. So with the cake mix, you'll also need the ingredients that you need to make the brownie mixture, of course. So I have those as well. And for this, it's going to be 1/4 cup of water, one half cup of vegetable oil, and 1 egg. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start making this. We're going to start with the brownie mixture. Okay, so now we're just going to make our brownie mixture. So next we got our dry mix. Just going to very carefully open this up so as not to spill it everywhere. One egg, half a cup of vegetable oil, and 1/4 cup of water. Now with a whisk, just gonna mix everything together. Now that we've finished mixing the batter, we're just gonna take an ice cream scoop and we're going to put it into the muffin tin with the cupcake liners. And you just wanna make sure that the amount of batter in each one's pretty even. Alright, so now once your batter has been filled into the cupcake pan, you're going to put these in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 11 to 15 minutes. And you want the toothpick, you're going to test it with the toothpick like you would a cake usually, and it should come out just a little bit wet. Okay, so now that the cupcakes are out of the oven, what we're going to do is I've got like a measuring spoon, like a teaspoon, or this is actually a 2 teaspoon measurement. And what you're gonna do is just gonna press down the brownie in the middle. And you're gonna do that with all of them. Now you're just gonna take a spoon, and what I did with the peanut butter was I put it in the microwave for 45 seconds until I melted it down. So now it's kind of like a liquid kind of substance. And what we're just gonna do is we're just gonna spoon the peanut butter into the brownie. And then you're gonna take your chocolate chips and your peanut butter chips, and you're just gonna decorate the top. So I'm just gonna put 1 chocolate like that, and I'm just gonna do this with all of them. Well, that's it today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you once again, Avery, for sending in this recipe. They look very delicious, and I know someone who would really like this. My coach, Blevins, apparently he loves peanut butter and chocolate, so I'm going to be sure to give him one of these Monday. But I really enjoyed making this recipe. It was nice and simple, didn't take long at all. The recipe originally called for mini muffin tins, but I did not have any mini ones, so I used the big ones, which is why I couldn't fill in all of it. But like I said, it's a great recipe. Can't wait to try it out. And then I would just like to say a special thank you to Hallie Martin, one of my very good friends, because all the ingredients I used today pretty much came from her. I got my wisdom teeth taken out Friday, so she was very kind enough to bring me over a little gift basket, and she always brings me over like box mixes and dark chocolates, so thank you, Hallie. I'm not allowed to drive. I couldn't go to the store, but thankfully I had all the ingredients here. and that's going to tie into what I'm going to say about next. It's not a Bible verse particularly, but it is this. In church, we're going over Exodus, which is kind of like the Israelites and their journey through the desert for 40 years. And the message today was God always provides. Not once did their shoes in all those 40 years, wear out or their clothes rip. They always had food. God provided them manna and quail and water. He provides, and He provided today too. Like I said, I couldn't go out and get the ingredients. Parents are running around, so they couldn't go get it. But thankfully, God provided not only the ingredients, but also a friend who is generous enough and nice enough to bring me over the mixes and the chocolates, which she knows that I enjoy. So hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next week.